Alright, so I'm doing a vlog and I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing this vlog about. So, probably what's going to happen is I'm going to talk about a couple things. And the first thing I'm going to talk about while I eat my lunch, the first meal I'm eating today. And before y'all be like, see, that's the problem. You lose all this weight, now you're like anorexic. I'm literally not anorexic. I am just an idiot. I just oftentimes, when I have things I have to do in the morning, I'm like, let me get up, get dressed, get my life together, get my shit together, get out the damn house. And I did all that and omitted to eat. So, and I would have did that no matter what size I was. So I'm eating now. um, at least I got some food in my life, because before dinner, because sometimes I wouldn't eat until like the break of dawn. So, let me start off by saying MetroCon is this week. Guess who's not going to Metro? In fact, MetroCon is going on as we speak. And guess who, yet again, for a second year in a row, is not going? Me. Now, let me blanket statement. My brain is like, you haven't been to a con all year, and this is going to be like 2003. For those of you who don't know, 2003 is what I lovingly, well, not lovingly, but 2003 is the year that I call the year without a con, because it was the only year since I started convention hopping back in 1990 fucking 8. It was the only year that I didn't attend any cons. I didn't go to any con. And I've been to anime cons. I've been to which is still kind of anime, but I went to YaoiCon when that was going on. In fact, I went to its very first year. I've been to video game cons. Here's something very interesting. I was so addicted to cons for a time. I actually went to a BDSM con once. That was interesting because they paired that with a lawyer convention, and those poor lawyers were sitting there looking like, what the hell is going on? What the fuck is happening? And you had the guys, the old guys that were wearing their leather chaps and stuff, and like you had corseted women, which I was one of the corseted women, and the guy I was seeing at the time was into that stuff. So yeah, I fucking did that, and I'm outing myself on having gone to a BDSM con. So excuse me, I'm burpy because I've been eating. But yeah, I was so addicted to cons at one point. I did that, and I freely admit it. So it was interesting. It wasn't as fun as say an anime con. I've been to anime cons, BDSM con, video game cons. I went to Comic Con last year to go meet David Hayter. That was fun. So I've been to a myriad of cons, but 2003 was literally the year I didn't attend any conventions. And I swore to myself that so long as I love conventions and can afford to go, I would always try to go to at least one con a year. So, but I can't go to MetroCon. I have an anti-MetroCon policy, pardon me, because it's like something on my screen. I have an anti-MetroCon policy, and that anti-MetroCon policy comes not because it's not because I hate it per se. It's just I know how good a good convention can be, and they don't want to do those things. My thing is, there's two things that I always like to do at cons. That if I can't find anything on the schedule to do, I'll just go and sit in there and like interact with people. And I'm kind of, believe it or not, I'm actually weirdly shy around people. I just sometimes don't know what to say. I don't know how to interact with people because I'm weirdly socially awkward. I know, like, oh, you have this YouTube channel, you seem so outgoing. It's like, I'm in my house either alone or I'm in my house in my room alone, and I don't have to interact with other people. I am extremely socially awkward, and if I know you, I'm better. I'm a lot better, but like in like people I don't know, I'm kind of like, oh, hey. So, and I don't mean to be like that. I mean to be more outgoing and kind of like how I am on here. And like, honestly, once you get to know me, I don't shut the fuck up. So, but, yeah. So, places that I go when I'm at anime cons and I don't have anything to do is I'll sit in the cafe area or the karaoke area or go to the manga library and read manga. MetroCon doesn't have a cafe area. And I understand they're at the convention center in Tampa and they probably are run by Aramark. And Aramark has a very strict policy of you can't have like outside food and beverage and blah. So yeah, I can understand that. But you should have kind of like a cafe area for people to like. Oh God, hang on. Let me pause a second because I know you can hear that background noise. So let me rectify that. Hang on. Alright, sorry about that, but, god damn it, I got sidetracked, because it took, like, forever for my television, because I have a smart TV, it took forever for me to get to my relaxing sounds, so I can, like, get to this point now, and I forgot what I had, but in my travels, my damn YouTube, stuff, PlayStation, I guess, folded, we'll have to touch on that when we do video game vlog, but I fucking forgot what I was talking about. MetroCon, and part of the reason I'm kind of like having my anti-MetroCon policy. So, I hang out in the manga library, I hang out in the karaoke room, and just sit and watch, or whatever, and they don't have those things there. And it's not like they can't have those things, but they don't do them. And it's like, I'm okay with not wanting to have adult-oriented content. Although, I still say, I'm not saying you gotta go full-on hentai, but you really should have something for the adults to do instead of having, well, we want it to be family-friendly. That's all peachy and dandy, but you still don't want little kids running around a convention center unsupervised after 9 o'clock. You setting your shit up for a lawsuit. So, I got something. I was trying on wedding dresses today. I'll touch on that too. Yeah. You're setting your shit up for a lawsuit. So, I don't even know. But they are grossly, and I mean grossly opposed to, adult-oriented content and having a manga library or a karaoke. Maybe nobody's ever suggested that to them, but it's like, up north, at the up north cons, those are staples. When I went to Otakon last year, I never got a chance to swing into the manga library. I did hang out in the Lolita Cafe, which was amazing. And I don't even know. Like, and there wasn't any food in there, and it was still fun. Now, we can hear that apparently at MetroCon. Kinda. I guess that's just too costly or whatever, but I don't know. But MetroCon continues to be the local, like, meh con. And I'm sorry, if I gotta drive down there and be annoyed driving down to downtown Tampa, to be annoyed to not find parking, because last time I went to MetroCon, the lot was full or closed or whatever the fuck it was, and I have an electric car, so I tried to plug my car in, but there was no place for me to plug my car in. And I had to park outside, and it was a fucking fiasco. And I was just like, fine, fuck you. And that was kind of like the nail in the coffin. Plus, I think that was the year I did all weekend, and I was just struggling for stuff to do. And their panels are okay, but I don't blame them for the panels. That's people, like, suggesting stuff, but the last time I had a good time at one of their panels was the very first year I went in 2011, and they had the Metal Gear cardboard thing where people were making Metal Gears out of cardboard boxes. First, last, and only best one. Everything else was just kind of like meh. And I can't pay that kind of money. It was like damn near $70. I do remember being mad about that. It was damn near $70, and what do I always scream every year, children? Where the fuck is the content? We still looking under a blanket. I was gonna go tomorrow, just to go for a day, because like I said, my Lolita community is doing something. I looked, it wasn't nothing. I'm not paying them kind of prices to be bored as hell for like half the day, just in between the Lolita stuff. I can wear Lolita and go to a tea party for way cheaper than that and have a better time. And not have to be there all day or feel the need to be there and pay for fucking parking and not get my car charged. And then it be raining. It's not raining now. That's just the relaxing sounds I have. It was raining a little bit ago, but every fucking year I go because it's in the summer and this is part of the year be raining all day. Or raining all afternoon. And I'm driving that mess, and then I'll be coming home during rush hour. I'll be mad as hell by the time I come home. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not doing it for MetroCon. Maybe if like they had like a really kick-ass guest that I was like longing to see, but no, I can't do it with you, MetroCon. You just make me sad. So no, I'm not going to MetroCon. And I spent 10 minutes on that, and I just can't do it with it no more. So that's gone. So what am I going to do for a con this year? Well, I have a couple of options. Next month, in fact, the 19th of this month, I will be gone again for another month. But this time, I am going out of the country and I'm going to Germany. So I will be spending a month in Germany. Not for music this time, but my husband's doing stuff there and I'm like, well, fuck that, I gotta go to see this. So, yeah. So, but there is a German anime con. And I'm really thinking maybe I might want to hit that, because, yeah, go to a con in another country. So I went to a con in Hawaii. That was the furthest I'd been for a convention. Before it was California with YawiCon. Now it's KawaiiCon in Hawaii. So let's top that joint and go to one in Germany and see what that's talking. I'm not, as we all know, remember from when I was in New York, and I was struggling with a German song. I'm be struggling, and people gonna be trying to talk to me, and I'm like, I don't speak a lick of German, so I gotta figure out how to say I don't speak German, because people are gonna say stuff to me, and I'm like, I'm sorry. It's tut mir leid. That's the only, like, one of the few things I know in German. It's tut mir leid is I'm sorry. It's tut mir leid, because me and German, just my brain in that language cannot figure itself out. My brain and mouth are going to be fighting with each other, and I'm like, I'm just tut mir leid. So take that. At least I can say that. Damn. And at least in Japanese, I can at least introduce myself and ask where the bathroom is. I can't ask where the bathroom is in German. This is going to be a fiasco. Oh, this is going to be such a fiasco. I might as well get in my head stuck firm as tut mir leid. Because I'm going to be apologizing like a motherfucker. Because my dumb ass can't speak nothing. But I'm thinking about going to that. Also, I will be in Philadelphia a lot in the upcoming months. So, there is a convention, I do believe in September, that'll be in downtown in September or October. I want to say it's in September. And that's around the time I'm going to be in Philadelphia. And I'm going to be in Philadelphia for a minute. So, remember my old bedroom? You're going to be seeing that a lot more. Yeah. So, where was I going? There's a convention, I think, in September, late September, I want to say early October, that I might go to, and it's in downtown Philly. So, that might be happening, too, because I can't go a year. I can't do another year without a con. As long as I like going and can afford to go to an anime convention, I want to go to a convention. So, and I still like going. After last year with the love that was KawaiiCon and the love that was Otakon, I can't not go to an anime. I can't do it. It's just MetroCon I don't like. And I kind of always figured it was MetroCon. I kind of was like, it can't be me. I can't be at that point that I'm so old and fucking crotchety that I don't like going to anime. It wasn't me. It was fucking MetroCon. It was MetroCon messing me up. And I am not surprised. Now, switching gears, and I'm about to belch. Hopefully y'all ain't hear that. Now, switching gears, as I aforementioned, was trying on wedding dresses today. Don't ask me why. Actually, my husband and I are having our 5th anniversary, and we were going to until things kind of fell off a cliff, which is part of the reason. I'll explain why I'm going to Philadelphia at another point in time. I'm not going to explain it now. It's not complicated, but I want to keep it a little bit personal. So, we were supposed to be going to England, Scotland, and France for our 5th anniversary, and I told that man I wanted to elope, because originally, I actually wanted to elope with my husband. I was kind of like, I just wanted to be you and me, and we get married, and it just be like, yay. And he was like, your mother would kill me, and she probably would have. So he was like, I can't do that to your mom. We'll just have the wedding. We'll do the wedding thing, and la di da. Had a great wedding. I'm not going to sit here and talk shit about my wedding. My wedding was fucking fabulous. We would have had a fire show if the place hadn't stupided out on us, but it was still beautiful in the end, and I guess. So we ended up having like a light show. Like they did like lights, like tricks with lights and stuff. It was cool, but the fire show would have been better. But whatever. So I was trying on wedding dresses today, and I tried on a gown that was splendiferous. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. Hang on, let me adjust the lighting, because I know darker is better. You can't really see, but this dress was mondo sparkly. It was sparkly. It had beading on the belt. It had beading on the sleeves. It was $3,000. One day I will have disposable income to be able to throw money at my meaningless, fruity projects. But I couldn't get it. I had to walk away from it because I don't just have $3,000 just sitting around to be like, oh, let's buy a wedding dress. And really, I did want to elope with my husband, but honestly, when I was in that, all I wanted to do was sing. And I wanted for opera purposes. So, but alas, I don't have $3,000 just to throw it at random shit. I wish I did. I wish I had like a bottomless pit of money that I could just like, oh, I see that, I like it, I want to buy it. So yeah, I was sad that I had to walk away from that, but I can't justify if I couldn't justify $100, this was Wednesday. I couldn't justify not Wednesday, it was Tuesday. I couldn't justify me buying a $100 Free People dress. What made you fucking think I'm going to justify buying a $3,000 wedding gown just to sing opera in? If I had the money, I would have did it, but I ain't had the cash because I'm just a poor bitch. So poor bitches get nothing, and I don't know. You'll probably think, what about your wedding dress? Trust me, I would love to I would love to just have it on, but it, like me at that point in time, is a size 22. So I am not a size 22 anymore. I am probably a size 8. Probably not after eating these, but what are you going to do? But I'm between an 8 and a 10. So that's literally not fucking happening no time soon. Because the bodice of my original wedding dress is just encrusted in beading. And like, not just like, it's not pearls, it's like rhinestone beading. The top of my dress was so fucking phenomenal. Oh my god. So God only knows what that would cost to alter. And then even then, it's like, how much they would have to pretty much, I don't even know what they would have to do to make that dress work. So it's not just taking in the bodice like 900 points. You also have to redo the skirt, and at that point you might as well just get a whole new damn dress. So I honestly don't know what it would take to make that work. I don't think you could make it work. You might as well just get a whole new damn dress at that point. So, but what you gonna do? So I might do a video game vlog. It's been a while since I last talked about video games, and there's a couple of things I need to swing to. So let me get this out, and maybe I'll do a video game vlog next. But that is all I have on the general front, and I will see y'all maybe in a minute or two. All right.